find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, today is June 27, 2021, and it's 5:51 a.m. That's really late to start recording. I did get up like around 3 this morning. I was so tired from hiking. Just stay in bed and relax. And actually, I was not gonna record anything. It's when until I go on my YouTube channel on my phone to see what I have set up for today, and I realized today is the last pre-recording video that I have, and I don't have anything for tomorrow, so I said let me get up and record something. So there was I spent about maybe 30 minutes looking for a comment that I wrote yesterday on one of the videos, because there's some things I'm trying to put together. If you know of certain topics, I sort of listed. I think I have like 6 or 7 of them. I edited and bring some more things, and I was just gonna read that to you because I can't think of on top of my head right now. I don't see my own comment. My own comment. I can't even see it. So I was like, forget it. Let me just go on recording. And tomorrow my husband is not gonna go to work, so I need to give him the computer. He already gave me that warning. Usually on Mondays he goes to work, so I usually have the computer all to myself. But tomorrow he's not gonna be home. He is going to be home, so he needs the computer. So yeah, my last video I spoke about was it my last? No, it wasn't my last. I did it on Friday and then I put it out that same day, and some of you didn't get the notification about it. I don't know. I'm not in control with all of these stuff. So we all have a sense of what's going on and some of the topic that I'm talking about. And there's a comment I saw yesterday. I got you, and I put a like on it. She said something like, "Don't talk about certain topic." I'm trying not to mention the name because I don't want to go into it, and she's right. It was just minor thing that I brought up, and she gave me a heads up. It's like, don't talk about this. Don't go into that specific politics and stuff like that. All right, so I got you. You know who you are, and I got you. I think you're right too. It's not like I know a lot about it. It was just one specific topic that popped up, and it reminded me of something that I saw. Okay. Yeah, so pretty much everything that I speak about, I spoke on my channel, they all everywhere. Look at this one. This is from different bias. These are things that they're talking about. Sometimes I bring up in my own channel to a certain extent, not full blown topic of this, but I talk about these things. There's another one, outside views. Okay, technical glitch, misspell name, blur picture, whatever. I didn't see that video, but it just popped up. So these are things that other people are talking about. There's Russell Brand in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000. I used to think this guy is an idiot because he was just saying nonsense on national when he was in the US. Okay, I never really follow him until I saw him have a YouTube channel, and I start listening to him. This guy talk, the way he speak, he makes sense. I guess it was just an image he was putting out that I wasn't buying, meaning that I didn't like the image he was portraying. But I guess he grown up, he grew out of whatever phase he was going through. So I occasionally I watch his channel because some of the things that he talk about makes sense. Okay, everybody's talking about some shape or form of some of the things that I have on my channel, but yet mine, for some reason, YouTube decided not to mention it, not to approve it. Okay, there's this guy, Bo of Fifth Column. All right, talk about all sort of politics. Okay, and the U.S. specifically. Me, I'm a little bit of everything, of anything. And yesterday while we were hiking, I was thinking about when the squad started to notice my channel, and they wanted me to change my name, my YouTube name. I wasn't really into doing that. I didn't, because I know I'm not just about supporting the Sussexes, and it took me a while to make the change. I don't know if some of you remember that phase. It was just pure YT, pure entertainment and stuff like that. Pure YT entertainment. But when they realized I was talking about the Sussexes and stuff like that, and they said you should change your name so people will know you. And to tell you the truth, I was not about to get, I was not about getting recognition or be a YouTube superstar or anything like that. It was just in terms of information. So I thought about it, and I took a while, and then I was like, I don't want to change my full name, so I just put Team Sussex at the end. And then little at a time, more squads starting to notice me and things like that. And it's just that the people who's not getting the recognition that they deserve, the voiceless, the topic that seems to be unfair, that seems to attract me. So when people are saying I'm in the wrong team, I'm not in the wrong team. I'm in the right team, the team that needs to be heard, the team that is getting the wrong press, this kind of thing. So yeah, there was one specific comment that I wrote on my video. I spent like 15 minutes before I started recording to look for it, and all I had to do is read it because there was some important information there. I don't see it. All right, when some of you said your own comments is being deleted, it's not me. Okay, good, bad, anything in between, I leave it. But yeah, where was, see, this is the tab that I had. I was just searching for my own comment. I couldn't see it. I didn't see it. I went through a whole bunch. Alright, a whole bunch of comments. I didn't see them. I don't know. Okay, there's this one, back from hiking. Okay, I respond to some stuff. Where is it? I don't know. Um, maybe it's this. Okay, squad is my. Oh, maybe this is it. I found it. There it is. There's the comment. You see, it was too much. There it is. I just found it. Okay. So this is the thing that I really wanted to bring to your attention. And if you have the time and if you know on top of your head, that'll be good. And one specific comment from yesterday, I already know I'm not going to be talking about it. But it's already out. I'm not going to delete it because it is, I mean, I got your point, but I'm not going to mention it again. All right. So this is the comment that I wanted to read to you, which I put it in my video yesterday. All right. So, and by the way, I'm wearing my new glasses. Okay. Okay, squaddies / my followers. I just thought of this. Best idea usually happens in the shower. And there's the laugh. Okay, this is not a must or for you to take time out of your days for this. If you know, you know. If you don't know or don't care, that's fine too. Pretty much no biggie. It's really not a big deal. Okay, the thing is, if you remember which videos I've raised some important issues, and if you even know what part of the video I've said them, I put LOL and I put the screaming face. Okay, that will be awesome. I had too many videos. I'm planning on writing a lengthy letter to both Google and YouTube CEO and CC that same letter to a bunch of elected officials regarding YouTube claiming my content to be harmful. Okay, here's some of the things I'm looking for. The list might go as I think of some of the things that I've said. 1. Education. Even if I sort of give an idea of what in terms of education, I think I said in that specific video, even if Florida governor wants certain things, race issue not to be taught in school, it is our duty, parents, to teach their kids. I don't remember which video I said this. I said something about Florida governor wanting to critical thinking or something like that. That's what I should have put, critical thinking. And I said, even if they don't want to teach that in school, but you have the right to teach your kid these kind of things. All right. 2, voting right. Even if they are putting voting restriction, it is our duty to keep our butt on the line to cast our vote. All right. There's a lot of videos that I've mentioned something like that in terms of voting right. All right. So if I'm bringing this to light, how could this be harmful content? All right, I didn't say that, but these are some of the things that I was thinking about. Okay, politician is doing all those stuff to prevent people raise their voice. And then if I'm saying something in that nature, even if they do that, I'm not saying they shouldn't do what they're doing. Okay, I don't agree with them, but I'm not telling you for you not to agree, for you to take my side and say don't agree with certain laws, don't agree. I just brought it up and then I give my humble opinion. So it is your right to stay online, to cast your vote, even whatever nonsense they put, laws and restriction. You still have the right to stay online, okay, to cast your vote. All right. Comment section turn off. All right, there are a couple people who've been telling me there was it could have been late last year. There's a video that I put and the comment was off, and someone mentioned it in another video that the comment was not off and said, your last video the comment is off, what's going on? And then when I went to check, and the comment was off. So again, it's not a must. There's a lot of videos. If you remember which video that is, that would be great, so I could go straight to that comment and take screenshot or whatever. All right, so comment section turn off. There was a video that the comment section was turned off that I wasn't aware of, but people brought it to my attention and I fixed that problem. All right, and number 4, I spoke about Egyptian art and architecture, and if you remember which video I spoke about it, in that particular video, I think I spoke about when you die, all of the stuff that you have, you don't take it with you of the afterlife, these kind of things. And I probably mentioned some more topics into it, I don't know, but I thought about this. If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't bother. All right. And I've said some stuff that they might think were harmful. Pretty much on top of my head, you can't take stuff with you once you die. There it is. Okay. Number 5, take land. Once they invade a place, they never leave it better. Okay. I remember I put some pictures of pollution. Okay. When they weren't there, European colonized the place. Before that, they had people in different part of the country, not just country, part of the world, who have their own religion, their own belief, where they respect the land, they take care of the land, they even pray to certain things like the land, the trees, or whatever it may be. All right, so they take care of it, they respect the land. But as soon as European come, they just left destruction. And then I've showed pictures of pollution and all of that. And I think in that particular video, I brought an example about how certain part of the country, of the world or something, where there was so much destruction in the land, and some scientists did an experiment where they put, I think, orange peel into the land, and then after maybe a couple years, 20 or 25 years, they went back and the land was like flourishing, this kind of thing. I spoke about that in that specific video, but I remember which video it was. All right, taking land, that's that. Okay, I can't think of anything else. This list might grow. If you're on Twitter or IG, use the hashtag harmful content. So I don't know which place for you guys to tag me to tell me which videos this thing. If you are on IG, all right, go there and whatever latest post, put a hashtag on it, harmful content, and then I could see it. Or post a comment on the recent video of the whatever harmful content I've shared. Okay, I will create a video about this topic, which is this video. Okay, perhaps it will be a place to insert your finding. So if you have something to say about whatever I'm talking about, this video in specific, come back to it and mention which video that I've said certain things. All right, I put some crying face. Okay, I have too many videos to shuffle through. Okay, all I wanted to do was share my humble opinion. Meaning that for this channel, all I wanted to do is share my humble opinion. All right, I've got a lot of slack from many of the squads that I'm not harsh enough about certain people or things like that. But if I don't feel it, I can speak about it. That way, when things like that happen, where YouTube is telling me I'm creating harmful content, I know it's come from my heart and my mind, my soul, and I could defend it. But if I'm saying what other people want me to say, and I can defend it, I cannot defend it if I didn't feel it. So I'm not gonna change any of the things that I've said on any of my videos. Okay, if I disrespect somebody, let me know, so I could say, okay, I'm sorry about certain things, but in my heart I don't think I disrespect anybody. Okay, and the comment continue. Okay, I don't even want to be a YouTube star or give my name. Okay, there's someone in the comment section at one point wanted to know what's my name, and my response to that person, I say I'm Batman. My response to the comment. All right, I just wanted to share effing humble opinion. That's me saying, all I wanted to do on my channel is share my freaking humble opinion, and then they're punishing me for it. Okay, now they want me to go to the next level. Okay, there's the next level, is that to take them on, because I know I'm not sharing harmful content. All right, so if you know the video that I've said my harmful content, please let me know. If you can't, don't worry. Okay, now I'm off to take my lazy kids hiking, and we went hiking yesterday, so I thought of something else and I came back and edit. Note to self, Stacey Abrams, tag or let her aware of it. These are things I was thinking, and I wanted to keep everything in one comment, so I came back and edited, and I was thinking of Stacey Abrams, and I said maybe when I send those letters to that same letter that I plan on writing to the CEO of Google and YouTube CEOs, there's two different branches, but they all are under the same umbrella. It's just different branches. So that same it's not gonna be an email, it's gonna be a certified letter I'm gonna send to them, and then I'm gonna CC that letter to some of politician. I'm probably gonna send it to Stacey Abrams too. That's why I said note to self. So I don't know, it's just a thought. Okay, and then I edited it for the second time. And I said, parents or grandparents then continued the fight to vote. Or neighborhood had liquor stores almost every corners. There's a video I said that. I don't recall which one, and not the exact way. Okay, meaning it's not the exact way that I said it in the video, but this just things that were popping up in my mind. I remember saying it, that I remember at some point there were probably in the 60s, 70s, and early 80s, many of our parents were not really focusing on politics or using their right to vote. They were not doing it. And then in that same video, and I said I could understand maybe perhaps in the 80s, the drug epidemic, every neighborhood corners, black neighborhoods I'm talking about, okay? They had liquor stores, people were on drugs and stuff like that. I'm not saying you were, but when I look at things, I did bring some pictures and some articles that spoke about them. And those videos, they have articles and links of some of the things that I bought. All right. If you know those videos that I said it, please let me know so I could go into it. So I wasn't just talking nonsense. There were true other people were writing about them. All right. So parents and, great grandparents, they were not continuing the fight that people in the 50s and the 60s were doing, women's right to vote, black, the John Lewis kind of thing, marching and do all of this. So after those fights were done, they accomplished, we let our guard down. Our parents and grandparents probably let our guard down thinking everything was fine, but the other side was still going at it. They were chopping away our freedom, and look where we are now. So there's videos that I spoke about it. If you know which video these are, let me know. Put it in the comment section. If you could come back to this video, I don't know, I'll try to make the thumbnail somewhat a bit more recognizable. So maybe this video, this is where you should put the comment. I don't know. All right, so if you remember that this video, this one that I'm talking about, come back to it and put those comment or tell me which videos they are. And if you know the timestamp that I said those stuff, that would be perfect. It would be make my life easier. All right, so I could whatever it is that I plan on writing, I'm not writing it today, but when I do think about it, what I want to say, I'm just gonna sit down and do it in 1 minute. I know it's something I need to do, but I don't know how I'm gonna start it. But I know some of these things I want to mention it. So I'm telling you, I'm slow into certain things, but once I get the idea, like for instance this comment here that I put here, the minute I thought about it, I knew I had to write it. Otherwise, if I let it go, I'm not gonna think about it anymore. So it's the same thing with the letter. I know this is a letter I must write, and I don't know how I'm gonna start it, what I'm gonna say, and then as soon as the light comes up and said this is the way you should go about it, bam, in 5 minutes I'll do it. Okay, that goes with the ADA video. The minute I thought about it, I knew what I wanted to say. I did 5 videos in one sitting and I was done, and then I drained out. I don't know what else to say about ADA. All right, so I had planned, if my channel were approved, what I was gonna do with the money. The reason I don't mention it yet to you, I didn't want people to come and subscribe to my channel and then saying, oh, I subscribed to your channel, why don't you say you were gonna do this? Because I could easily change my mind. Okay, so I keep that idea to myself, and I still think about it occasionally. So I'm gonna leave it as that. I don't want to mention it, but for ADA, I had a plan for that. Alright, so let me finish with what I've said here. I branch off in so many directions. Okay, and number 6, all politicians are bad. Choose one of the lesser evil, harmful content. Alright, so there was something that I said in one of my videos where it probably maybe during election days videos, I'm not sure which videos that I said that, where I said, both Republican and Democrats, they both for their own interests. So your job is to pick the two of the lesser evil. Okay? And I think I mentioned about Trump, Hillary, and all of that. So yeah, if you know, okay, some of the lists that I mentioned here, if you know any of the videos that I've mentioned it, just come in this video that I'm saying it right now, and tell me the video, and then if I'll just go into that video and see what I've said, and then I could do some stuff. And then the thing is that some of you, this just came to mind, some of you who are supporting me on PayPal, what I've done with this money, the money always go back to the channel. What I've done here, because I have the raw file, which is when I'm recording every nonsense that I said and things like that, is I buy memories. Okay, memories to keep those videos. I don't put them on the space like I think Google has a memory drive or something like that, where you pay every month to keep your stuff there. I don't do that. Okay, because if Google is in charge of all of this, and then they have my raw file, and then they part of YouTube, and then they don't agree with some of the things that I say, they could easily erase my stuff. So I buy memories and keep my raw file, and the ones that I put the edited version. Okay, so I keep those files, and I buy memories. What is it? The one that I have, the memory that I have is my husband usually take care of this. It has how do they call this? T, not megabyte or gigabyte, isn't T. Okay, terabyte, isn't terabyte, like 4 or 5 terabyte. All right, so these, when you buy terabytes, it's like $400-$500 or something like that, because it holds a lot of memories. So these are the type of memories that I buy and keep it to myself. Okay, I don't put my stuff in the on the clouds, my raw files on the cloud. Whatever YouTube has, I have it there. And if YouTube decided to shut my videos, I have the editing version, and I could put it on another platform. Like for instance, I'm thinking there's a possibility I might go on Patreon. Maybe if I go on Patreon, I'll have to be more specific, and I'll have to be somewhat a little bit raw, but at the same time edit some stuff. Okay, and maybe go more into specific, more about myself, for you guys to know where I'm coming from. Because if you're paying to watch it, so maybe this is something I'll say, or if you have a specific question, I probably will answer it. Definitely my name is not gonna be on it, and I have an idea of what I wanted to say, but I don't mention it here, because I don't want people to think this is the reason for you to follow me. All right, it's just a humble opinion that I want you to listen to. If you agree with it, you agree with it. If you don't agree with it, like many of you have tell me you don't agree with some of the things that I say, it's fine. Okay, we respect each other in that level, in terms of what the content that I put. We don't attack each other on a personal level. So far I haven't got any of that. All right, so I'm fine with comment that you don't agree with. We're supposed to agree and disagree on certain things. All right, so it's all fine. All right, so sometimes when I get the negative comment, I just let it go. And the disagreement, when you don't disagree, when you don't agree with me, I look deeper into those kind of comments to find out why. Like for instance, on my yesterday video, someone told me, don't go into that topic. Maybe this is why, certain things. And then I thought about it, and I said, I could have gone and on YouTube and cut that section out. I was thinking of cutting it out, and I said to myself, but imagine if that was me and that other person group, okay, that is being suppressed and being bombed all the time, taking my land away. Okay, I'm not gonna mention the name. If that was me, and that was being done to me, and nobody was talking about it, we need to bring light to it. Okay, I'm not gonna go into deep into that specific topic, but when I was thinking maybe I should cut that section out into that video, and the thing that came to mind, what if it was me? What if it my family who was in that circumstances? I was being bombed. You know, people are not speaking about it. How will I feel where I'm being suppressed? No one was talking about it. And this is why I decided to leave it. Okay, I didn't go back into that video and cut that section out. But I do understand, I do appreciate that comment, and that tells me don't go too deep into it, because I'm not, how will I say that? I'm not too into it, because there's so much more into it, and I don't want to go into that part. It was just one specific thing that I wanted to bring, and I did bring it up, and I will not go into that specific comment. So the reason I'm bringing it back up again into this video is because I was thinking of cutting it out, and then the reason I didn't cut it out was because if that was me, will I want people not to know about it? How will people come and help me? Okay, that's the reason I didn't cut it. Okay, so when I put certain things out, it's with my full chest. Okay, and when I'm editing, if I don't agree and I then bring the topic up and I then explain myself more, even if I don't still believe in it when I'm editing it, then I cut it out. So yeah, if I put it out on YouTube, I'm okay with it. Alright, so I'm gonna leave this as this video since I don't have enough videos to share with you. My next one is gonna go on Twitter and see what's going on. The squad have been talking about a lot of things, and the next video there's probably some tweets that talk about Harry being in the UK for his mom unveiling, this kind of thing. So I was seeing some of these when I was hiking. I was checking my phone every now and then. But anyway, so that will be some of the tweets that will be on my next video. Alright, so I need to create more content. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And if you want to support my channel, go on PayPal. I have a link in the description for you to go into my PayPal and contribute. And some of you who have donated, thank you, I appreciate it. And I've mentioned in this video what I've done with some of the money that you guys have given me. Thank you, and I appreciate it. Alright, so I'm gonna go to video number 2, and that's gonna be for tomorrow. I'm sorry, I've been doing a lot of stuff with the kids, so I don't have that much time to to create videos. Alright, so video number 2.